All right, let's break it down. Really excited for this one today. I'm a big drinker of Canada Dry, especially with a little bit of cranberry juice, a little bit of lemonade. It's extremely refreshing. But yeah, yet another company that's embracing the flat revolution. Which is I think the right move for them. You can see here, like you got all these gradients happening in the logo. Um, they have a new typeface, simplified the colors, simplified the overall shape, took away the rotation, just went to a much more elegant and timeless design that's going to work better in the digital medium and in print at various sizes, much easier to embroider, apply to different, pieces of swag, etc. Just, like we say here, great design is less design, and this is just a really good example of that. Looking at this here on screen, we have, the simplified crown, which is great. Having the negative shape here draw the eye with this line. The angles are much more intentional. Removing the Canada map shape, which, is great. I think anyone who, might drink Canada Dry outside of Canada, the shape doesn't mean anything to them. And for those of us who live in Canada and drink the beverage, you can't even really see the map here, so it's just adding noise to a already busy design. What was interesting, which I really liked, is that they carried through the globe lines here, which indicates a map, which is a nice subtle callback to it, but it's not really necessary to understand what you're looking at. Removing away the superfluous bubbles, much better. We're going to get closer into this typeface as well. One, maybe criticism is that they could have lost the since and depuis 1904. It was bigger on the old design, which is great. Here, you're kind of going to lose it. It's kind of unnecessary. There might have been a better execution, maybe throwing it into the gold or into the negative shape here to enclose the crown. But all in all, I think at this point, it would have just been better to have 1904 nice and big. People know what that's in reference to. Not really necessary to have it the way it is here. Going into it, here you have all the old logos from Canada Dry, which is just really great to see. All very different, all different levels of execution throughout the years. But all following the same vernacular, same design language, carrying through the same symbology, the crown, the shield, the crest. A lot of them have the map. Interesting that they have this older version here that actually does away with the map and just has the grid lines, which is what they chose to carry forward in the new design, which is fantastic. Getting into more here, you have the Canada Dry typeface, which is just amazing. They did a really good job here. Feels like it has pedigree and a sense of history, but is still very clean and easy to read. These pinched serifs are just great. Adding a little bit of the flourish to the R, always fun. I love this typeface. Very, very well executed. And you can see it in the design here with the two cans side by side. So they used the new logo typeface, right in the center. Nice and bold. You can actually read it more easily, I feel. And doing away with the swoosh, completely unnecessary. Carrying forward the new typography into the main title of what the beverage is, and then going for a sans serif on the rest of it, removing any drop shadows, anything like that. All these things, less is more, creates a better design overall. Then we go into the rest of the can lineup, and this is the beauty of a well executed logo and a well thought out logo. All the variations of the logo are carried through here on different colors, two tones. They have the crowns reversed on the blue and the green for legibility, but on the yellow it stands out nice and proud, which is great to see. Just overall fantastic and a lot of fun. And then I got my Diet Ginger Ale here, which is it's my go-to beverage. Like I said, Canada Dry, pinch of cranberry juice, or a pinch of lemonade if you want to switch up the flavors. Super refreshing, carbonated beverage, low calories. That's all I got today. Thanks.